What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, the Carolina Collector, and this is a bit of an up-to-date video I wanted to shoot for you guys because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. Before I begin, thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you like what you see and you enjoy the content, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. Smash that like button and comment in the comments section below. Also, special shout out to my eBay customers over at the Carolina Collectors 001 eBay store. You guys cleaned me out this weekend. At the time I'm making this video, it is Monday, the first Monday in June. And I had some really good success over the past couple days. Since Friday, you guys made me over $230 in eBay sales, so thank you for that. As you can see, I've got my work table set up, and I've also got the little table over there. Let me just pan the camera over. So I got envelopes, I got my radio getting ready to go. I've got Mitchell & Ness cards and some other random cards in these 3 boxes right here. I'll get into that in a little bit. So I'm getting prepared to process some of my orders, including 2 Bayern Munich jerseys. You guys really have showed up. So if you guys want to support the channel and you're interested in any of the cards that I have ripped here that I'm willing to sell, check me out over at the Carolina Collector eBay store. You guys are awesome. It's the Carolina Collector 001. Again, it's the Carolina Collector 001. I still have to do a relist. I'm going to wait until my listings are exhausted, or at least until they're a bit more exhausted, because I want to keep my listings consistent so that this way I can take one day to sit down and process everything and get it all out in one haul. The post office, or at least my letter carrier, was nice enough to leave me a USPS carry crate so that this way when it comes to processing large orders, I could put everything into the USPS box, bring it to the post office, and then, dump it over at the 24-hour kiosk. Since I print out all my labels anyway, and I have a scale that I weigh all of my items and I measure all of my items, I'm pretty much independent of the post office at this point. The only thing I need to do is just drop everything off. So, but yeah, you guys can help support me by picking up some of the Mitchell & Ness cards and some other random cards that I'm selling over at my eBay store, the Carolina Collector 001. I really appreciate the support, guys. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to get into that because what you're looking at right here, let me just raise the camera up here a little bit more, and forgive the shaky cam. These are the Mitchell & Ness cards I have prepared and are ready to be packed. These I processed myself. They're clean, they're top-loaded with penny sleeves and ready to go. I just got to get them into their respective envelopes or boxes or however. Then here I have the second box, which are the loose cards that are separated but not prepared and cleaned. And then we have the third box, which I still haven't gone through these loose Mitchell & Ness cards yet. But they are starting to pile up. As you can see, I have quite the stock of those Mitchell & Ness Topps Chrome cards. So if you guys watch the channel, recently I did a short out of the clear blue of a 48-pack rip, which I do have the 4 refractors I pulled out of that rip right here. We have a Jose Ramirez out of 99, a Pete Alonso orange out of 25, an Adley Rutschman, which I used to have a gold one that I pulled off camera a long time ago, but I sold off that slab. But I pulled another gold Adley Rutschman. It's just something with Adley Rutschman. I don't know. I pulled, what, 3 of his cards so far? I still have one that's a red out of 5, 9.5. I submitted the second out of 5 that I opened up here on the channel. And now here's my third one in the form of a gold out of 50. And then we have a Josh Young out of 99. So out of those 40 packs, those are the 4 most recent refractors I pulled. And the reason why I did that is because I think I've reached the point where I'm not going to pick up any more of those Mitchell & Ness cards, because it's reached the point where I have so many of these now that I don't want to be stuck. I mean, obviously, I'm moving product. I'm moving product quite quickly. Many of you have been scooping up those Mitchell and Ness cards quite a bit, but at this point in time, I've got so many refractors from that set, some of which I've submitted to SGC. I'm waiting for SGC to fulfill my order of 36 cards that I submitted to them, most of which are those Mitchell and Ness refractors. Once they come back, I'll decide what I'll keep, what I'll sell. But I'm at that point right now where I don't want to overload myself because, well, quite frankly, I just don't have the space, for all these cards. There's actually one giant box of Top Series 1 that one lucky young fella that's here where I live is going to get a couple hundred Top Series 1 cards, and I am going to give him a couple base rookies in the form of an Ellie De La Cruz, a Jason Dominguez, an Evan Carter, and a Sal Frelick that I pulled off to the side so that this way he's not just getting, the base cards, I want to make sure that he gets, the key rookies from that set. But unfortunately, like I said, man, I just don't have the room anymore. I did actually make some space over by my little work area that I have in my dining room that I've converted to like a printing station and processing center where I keep envelopes. I have space for these 3 boxes there where I can just keep everything nice and organized and tidy. I also have, if I pan the camera, shipping envelopes, armolopes, which I got right here. Also, you got my type 1s and penny sleeves, and in case if I am doing some rips or whatnot for my PC, I always keep some type 1s out there. Those are those refractors I just showed you. And to streamline things even further, to make my life a little easier, I just bought a roll of 1,000 fragile labels so that this way I don't have to print out my own labels anymore. I could just stick fragile labels on some of the bigger orders, in particular, like the jerseys I sold. I like to put fragile stickers on those because those are bulkier boxes or envelopes. Just like some of the cards that I ship using Ground Advantage, I prefer to put a fragile sticker on them. I should really put fragile stickers on everything. But, some of the card sales I've had, especially the ones that are over $20, unfortunately, eBay requires you to ship them using Ground Advantage. The rest of them are through, your standard eBay rate of $1.12. I did buy thinner versions of these so that if anybody has an order of 3 cards, I can use these, the armolopes, still get away with shipping them for $1.12, but the thickness will remain under 1/4 of an inch. And that was a big issue a couple of weeks ago while I was starting to get some of my cards back, or my customers getting upcharged for their orders, which of course I reimbursed my customers for. And that's just it's my responsibility to my customers. I have to do that. But, to try to keep it under 1/4 of an inch, has been a challenge. And I'm trying to figure a way to do it. And I think the thinner cardboard fold-ups that I got like this should do the trick. So anything up to 3 cards, I'm going to try to keep them in the armolopes. Anything after that, I'm going to have to use, the bubble envelopes like this. Up to, I think, 7 cards. And then after 7 cards, I'm going to ship them priority mail in a small priority box, which is what I started doing recently because I have returning customers that are ordering 6, 7, 8, 9 cards at a time. And given that they're already paying, whatever it is for shipping, it's just easier to keep them all together in one order, depending on when that order is processed, because I'll have the same customer, make 2 separate orders. One will be in an envelope and the other one will be in a box, so it all depends on when that order is processed, et cetera, et cetera. But, if you're already paying $8 for 8 cards, you might as well just stick them all in one box, It just makes it easier for the customer because then they get everything at one shot. And it's easy for me because it's less work. I get to pack everything in one box or one envelope. So, but lately I've been a little stressed out and a little overwhelmed. I actually had a doctor's appointment this morning. I'm very tired, very under rested. Tonight, I'm probably going to take some medication to help me sleep. I definitely need one good night of rest. And, my doctor recommended that I'm going to have to do a follow-up sometime by the end of the month, just to get a standard blood test going. I'm not going to be doing quite an annual physical. It's just to update, some of my info. Some of it I already have done already, but, he wants to get a fresh blood test in. And being that I'm almost 50 years old, he wants to do, the test for colon cancer and all that crap, like guys get. I've come to realize I'm getting older, and I'm not going to be as spry as I once was. Even though I'm supplementing and taking care of myself, and I lost weight and everything. I'm eating better. I'm eating healthier than I ever had before. And my health generally has been very good, but he still wants to do that anyway. And I feel it's good for me anyway. It's good to keep up with your health. I mean, you got to be an idiot if you don't keep up with your health. And me, of all people, and I've only talked about this loosely. I don't want to make it, all about that particular subject. But, I've hinted to you guys, I was at the World Trade Center in 2001 from September 12th to September 16th as a volunteer, first responder, recovery worker. What matters is what the court says, not what public opinion says, because I know the trolls don't like that. Well, that's just too bad. They can always talk to my attorney about that. But anyway, with that being said, he just feels that, it'd be good just to keep up with it for my own personal health and, just to make sure that I can stick around and have some longevity, because I plan on living forever. I don't know about the rest of you people, but there's a lot of good life to live, man, and I'm not done living it yet. But, so, I am going through a little bit of an exhaustive period. I'm a bit exhausted, he was telling me, and a bit fatigued because, a lot of things have happened very quickly. Like I just got my car back not that long ago, and that cost me, oh my God, the amount of money it costs. And then all of a sudden I find out that the auto mechanic, whether it was intentional or not, because it's starting to look like it's intentional now, my starter wasn't tightened down. I had to have someone come and open up the inside of my car by taking out the air filter and everything else from the engine, and saw that the starter was literally floating in a breeze, because for the past couple days after I got the car back, and mind you, I just got a brand new transmission. The repair cost plus labor for a new transmission came out to about $6,400. Yep, I said that. Many of you are going to say, why not just get a new car? Well, today I'm trying to spend as little money as possible. And after my previous car got totaled, the insurance paid for this car. So right now I'm into what the car cost me to get initially. I'm not saying the car was free. Nothing in this world is free. But right now I'm starting to approach what the insurance paid to buy this car for me after I totaled my car last year. So, but this car has had some issues. The liftgate on it wasn't working, so I replaced the piston myself. I replaced all the fuses myself. I replaced quite a few of the electronics myself. The easy stuff I was able to do, like I put brand new seat covers on the interior because my car has leather seats that are starting to wear out. So I put brand new seat protectors and covers in there, so it looks like it's a brand new interior. After putting all new relays in there, new windshield wipers, like the easy stuff that I know I can do, putting brand new fuses and all of that good stuff into the car's computer. It's still having issues, unfortunately. And now with this latest thing that I found, that my buddy said, this is BS, because I thought the battery died. I just bought a brand new battery for the car, and then the car wasn't starting, so I bought a brand new battery charger and a 100-foot heavy-duty cable to charge the battery. I mean, it's going to come in handy anyway. And if anybody around here needs a jump start or a battery charge, I prefer a battery charge than jump starting a battery. It's just a lot safer for the battery. I'd rather charge my battery. Even though I got a portable jump starter, I'd rather not use my battery to jump start somebody else's car. So I bought a plug-in charger for the car and a 100-foot cable that I can run from my apartment to where my car is parked and charge the battery in a safe manner. But the battery is brand new. So I had someone come and take a look at the car, and they pulled apart everything in the car and found out they didn't bolt down the starter. And amongst my circle of friends, news travels quickly, so not everybody is quite thrilled with our mutual friend who's an auto mechanic that did this to my car. Whether it was intentional or an accident, well, the judgment is still up in the air. And so I've had to deal with that. But at least the car, it works good right now, thank God. And I really don't want to put any more money into it. And then you're looking at these three right here. I did do box breaks of these three 2023 Topps Chrome Platinum cards. I did timestamp one of them since I did film the box break of one of these on Friday, this past Friday. I'll probably put timestamps on the other two videos. They're already done. I just gotta, go through them and whatnot. And if I catch any gaffes or anything like that, of course, I'm gonna make fun of myself with disclaimers in the videos like I've been doing lately. But after that, yeah, I did break these boxes. My mega boxes of my 2024 Bowman Chrome are on their way. There was a shipping delay because of all the storms that were going on in Texas there. I guess that's where Topps ships from. But Fanatics did send me, was it Fanatics or was it Topps I ordered from? No, I got these from Fanatics, I believe. And those boxes I got from Topps themselves. So wherever they're shipping from, they are in fact and indeed on their way. But I'll get these three videos out to you as soon as I can. It's just trying to find the time right now. Priority-wise, the rent is paid, bills are paid. But, I don't want to let my customers down. I think I have until June 6th to get all of this stuff out. This is going to be the biggest order I've put out yet. Keep a lookout on the channel for updates, especially when I do my shorts. So that if you are here on YouTube and you've segued over to eBay, I'm always updating for you guys. Again, I have multiple customers that are, repeat customers, and I thank you guys for that. And it helps me to not just, keep up with my reputation as an eBay seller, but it helps you guys to know what's going on. And of course, if I screw up or something's wrong or there's a shipping delay on my part or the post office or whatever it is, there's always ways to reach me. You can comment in them shorts or in my videos or message me on eBay. And you guys and gals have been doing that, so thank you. Especially when it comes to other people's money, I take that very seriously. I try to be as professional as I can, and I try to be as transparent as I can. And that's what the benefit of YouTube really is when it comes to eBay selling. When I'm ready to ship out, I'm always updating my customers here on YouTube. So it's like, hey, listen, you saw my videos. I'm promoting my eBay store, and you guys get to see firsthand the orders that go out, which is good. Of course, I'm not going to dox anybody. I'm not going to show the shipping information and whatnot, but it's good for me. It's good for you guys. It keeps me honest, and it keeps you guys up to date. So at least you guys and gals are like, hey, what the hell's going on? Where's my order? Blah, 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 all that sort of thing. So I try to ship within that 5-day window. I'm going to try to get these latest orders processed for you guys, and hopefully get this order out by tomorrow. I want to say there's probably about 12 big orders I have to get. I don't want to say 12 big. There's like 3 or 4 big orders, and the rest are singles. So it's just going to take me time to print everything out. And I might end up buying an electronic label maker just to make it easy for myself so I don't have to keep cutting out pieces of paper. I'd rather have the label maker. But for right now, it's just an expense that I really don't need or want. I'm quite content sitting there having to, cut the shipping labels, but at least I got the fragile labels. So that's one less step that I got to use. Plus I bought a whole big case of Scotch tape and shipping tape. This way I can really, especially when it comes to the brown envelopes, I like to use the stronger, thicker shipping tape on those so that the envelopes don't come apart. So you guys get them in good faith and in good quality. And then I'll use Scotch tape just to sticker, the shipping labels on the front of your orders. But I will be, excuse me, I will be processing your orders. I might not get them out today. I might not even get them out tomorrow, but they will go out. just keep an eye out on the channel. eBay will let you know anyway. Once those labels get printed, my customers are automatically informed that, yeah, the labels have been printed, you know, your item has been shipped or something like that. But I typically try to get them out within 3 to 4 days because you're allowed 5 days. If there's something that goes wrong, you guys can find out right here on the channel. I'll make a short about it. You know, if I got hurt or I'm sick or something came up with my family or my car broke down. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm pretty tired of opening up these Topps Mitchell and Ness cards. I don't think I'm going to get any more. I'm at that point where I'm not only bored of opening them, it's just I don't have any more room for them because I've got an inventory of cards that I need to clear out. And hopefully, you know, once I find time, there's a lucky young man here on the property that's going to get a whole ton of Topps Series 1 cards and some of those key rookies from that set that I pulled off to the side. It's just I don't have room anymore. And I like giving out these cards to the neighborhood kids. You know, I wish people did that with us. I mean, we had old timers that used to buy Mr. Softy for us and whatnot when we were kids in my old neighborhood. But, you know, I like doing that for the kids around here, man. You know, it's good for them. You know, it's good for the atmosphere. It keeps everybody friendly and brings everybody together. We're always doing stuff for each other around here. And for me, that's the one thing I can do, you know, is to give back to, you know, some young people, you know. But anyway, that's where I'm at, everyone. There's going to be more reviews to come. I got some new jerseys that I purchased. Some I'm doing my own custom work on. I got a couple bootleg jerseys that I bought. I do got those Topps 2024 cards. I'm sorry, the Bowman 2024 cards. You see, guys, that's how tired I am. I'm exhausted. I'm very tired. I'm a little out of it. I can't help it. So please bear with me, and I apologize. But it's going to be a little slow going. But I will get your orders out as soon as I can. Hopefully I can process these tonight. I just got to take my time. I'm going to have something really good to eat. I've been dry aging my steaks. I got 3 New York strips that I've dry aged for a couple days. I want to see how those turn out. So that's what I'm going to have for supper. But all that being said, that was a whole mouthful. But I definitely am going to do what I can for you guys to get these orders out. Again, if you want to support the channel, check me out over on eBay, the Carolina Collector 001. It really helps us support the channel. You guys really, really have come through. Thank you. There will be some more random cards eventually when I'm able to get to it. I got a bunch of 2023 Series 1. I got some other random cards I want to put up there. I got to go through my football cards. I think I pulled a Puka Nacua base rookie. I pulled an Anthony Richardson base rookie I might list. There's going to be some other random cards I'm going to put out there. And I also got to double check my Topps Series 1 to see what I have available. I did pull out some more rookies, like a couple Colton Cowser rookies, etc. I'll get to it when I can, guys. But for right now, it's going to be strictly Mitchell and Ness and a few random cards I do pull. Once I get my slabs from SGC, I'll list some of them for sale. I haven't got any word from them yet. I'm not going to do a blind video or reveal. I am actually looking to see what these grades are, so that this way, now that I got my little eBay business going, I want to see what I'm going to keep for myself and what I'm going to sell. But I will do the reveal when they come. So that's where I stand, guys. Just be patient with me. I'm a little tired. I'm a little drained. I just need a day or two to kind of like unwind and relax. I got the AC cranking. I'm not going to be going out or doing anything stupid. If anything, I'm going to be sitting on my patio just to get some fresh air. But for the next day or two, I'm going to take it easy here at home and just recuperate and relax and regenerate a little bit, you know. But thank you again for helping to support the channel. I really appreciate it. We're at 515 subscribers at this point. I'd like to see us get up to 1,000. That would be something. So like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on eBay. The Carolina Collector 001. I am your host, the Carolina Collector. Thank you. God bless. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you all very soon.